Welcome to the ET322 how-to video for the MOSFET H-Bridge Lab. Build it in Multisim. Here we are at our Multisim, and I have our IRF 510 and I've replaced our other P channel with an MTP 8P10, which has the same characteristics since the other one isn't available in Multisim. So let's go ahead and start building. Let's zoom in area. All right. But we have to be careful with our P channels because it is inverted. Let's take a look here. If this one needs to be flipped vertically in order to be in the right position. And we're going to flip him horizontal. We're going to flip this guy horizontally. So its gate is in the right place. That looks good. Let's copy him and flip him. Okay, so we have our N channels on the bottom and our P channels on top. Let's move this down. And we're going to need a ground, so let's go ahead and get some parts here. So we're going to go to sources, power sources, ground. We're going to need several of those. Let's just grab VCC. We're just going to make it 12. Okay, and we need some 1K resistors. So let's go to basic resistors, and we already have it there at 1K, so we need 2 of those. And we're going to need a switch, and we're going to use a single pole double throw. And we're going to rotate this guy. Okay. And we're going to use some resistors since our motor isn't going to work with this circuit. So let's go ahead and go to diodes. LEDs, let's grab a red. And a green. And since this one is 12 volts, let's go ahead and grab let's just grab a 1K. Let's just go ahead and we'll turn up our current on our device here. So let's copy. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit, drag it down. And let's build it. We're going to need to flip this guy vertically. There we go. Rotate these two. Good. So here's our control voltages to our gates. Let's move this down a little bit so we can squeeze our LEDs in there. And our switch is going to go Okay. Okay, we want our LEDs opposite facing. And since it's a series circuit, we don't care where the resistor, what side the resistor goes on. Okay. And that looks pretty much done. Okay, here we are at our H bridge, and H bridges are used to control the direction of DC motors. And what we have here is our P channels are reversed in order for them to work as a voltage provider, and we could ground the gates in order to get them to work. To turn them on, we ground it. The P channels need a positive voltage in order to operate. And let's go ahead and start it up. And I used LEDs instead of motors, but we could show which direction they go. So what's happening here, this is grounded up this side here. So this P channel is on. So we have 12 volts going this way. And this guy has 5 volts because he's not grounded, and we're providing it from the top, actually 12 volts, and he's on. So our current is flowing through this, through our LED and down, and it's grounded, actually grounded this direction. So we're going this way and to ground an LED. So when I flip the key, I should go the other direction. And we are. So what we have is our LED is this direction. So this side is grounded. So this transistor is on. So we got 12 volts going this way through our LED, and it's grounded through this way because he's got a positive voltage on the gate and he's on. So that's direction control for an H bridge. There's a final circuit for the H bridge with speed control. Don't try this because Multisim can't handle the simulation, so just skip this part.